What's going on? It's your boy Main. Go by Main's World. Type in on Instagram, Main's World. This is the intro to the podcast, Real Life, Real Talk. Over here, we got my boy.
My name Big B. You know what I'm saying? You can tap in with me on Instagram, LLM _ the mob. You know what I'm saying? Let's start our podcast. This Real Life, Real Talk.
So, we're gonna start off by letting y'all know how we met each other. For sure. Long time. I know everybody be like, oh, y'all don't be together. We don't be seeing y'all together. Listen. Long time.
This shit get deeper than deep.
We 12, 13,
No.
14? No, it was like 14.
We had to be like 12 or 13.
Yeah, 12 or 13.
It's almost like 18 years, 19 years.
Yeah.
So like, niggas old as a bitch now. So old.
I ain't old.
You know, you only get as old as you let yourself get. So, you know, that happened in due time. But time, from where we came to where we at, though, we still blessed to be here. So, you know, you can't knock that. But
So look, we gonna start by where we met at. Grand Avenue on Wisconsin, across the street from the raid. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. So 6th grade, Grand was the trenches.
man, I'm talking about another lean on me, man. Like a real life lean on me in person. Like, I ain't gonna lie, and I grew up in some rough areas. And that school was one of the roughest situations you can walk into. If you didn't have heart, you couldn't go there. And if you went to Grand, you know. If I'm lying, I'm flying. If you went to Grand Avenue, you know. Even the softest niggas turned tough by the time they got up in there. It wasn't no choice. And we had kids from every school, because schools were shutting down left to right back then, so everybody was coming to our school.
And we had a multicultural club at the top of the school.
Oh, man.
At the top. Listen, they don't know them families. Family A. No, A,
B, C, D, E,
F. E was the, you know what the E was there for, but we're going to keep it
man. If you was there, you know. Niggas was getting thrown trash cans. It was riots. It was going up, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? How me and bro ended up meeting, though. We was in the same family. It's these sections. They section us off to, like, whatever it is. It's like, I still to this day don't even know what the fuck the class, whatever the classes was for. So, like, I don't get, like, what was it, D, C, and E. We end up being in the same family or whatever. And, you know, we end up politicking, though. But, like, bro called me, like, for what I am now from back then.
Way different.
Totally different person. You know what I'm saying? Totally different person. You feel me? Like,
full 360. If you know this, bro, you know full 360 from back then compared to now. I pretty much stayed the same.
Type your questions.
Type
your questions whenever you're ready.
Oh yeah, fire away. We got my cousin Jay Hood on here. Fire away with the questions. Yeah.
Yeah, though, no, bro always been a smooth player, nigga. Like, he was more, you know what I'm saying, to himself guy. You know what I mean? I was more just active. I was active all the way in. I never been stupid, but I was just always active. And then, like, we got into programs, different programs. It was like Best Man.
Yeah, that's what they had the karate.
Yeah, we did mixed martial arts.
Yeah.
That's why I be telling cats, people be thinking I'm lying. I tell them, like, bro, I'm a yellow belt.
Yeah.
They be like, you lying. I'm like, no,
we did
I'm
karate.
I'm real life certified in mixed martial arts. I did mixed martial arts for over, 2.5 years straight.
Yeah.
And then I became a green belt, yellow, black stripe. It's different levels to it, but just know I really was into that shit. We really had situations though, and it was like, you know what I'm saying, it really built our brotherhood up in there.
No bull.
Cause it was like,
listen, if you know Grand, it was really almost like family against family, no bullshit.
So
no
you
bull,
had to
floor
lock
against
in
floor.
who you with. So it was really crazy, like, and then sometimes we had racial riots, like where the Mexicans would be going against the blacks and the blacks going against the Mexicans. The shit feels so fake, like a movie. You wouldn't even believe it, like real life. Like, the school was so bad to where they locked us in a hallway when we had a riot one time. I'm talking about the whole, whoever was in that hallway, you could have been, you ain't had nothing to do with it. They locked us in the hallway. People was getting thrown over the balcony up in the hallway, threw down flights of stairs.
Treacherous. It was a girl who got blinded. They threw bleach in her eyes.
Her name,
I I don't remember.
Grandmama, G mama, or something like that.
Through
Grandbaby
bleach-
or something like
Through
that.
bleach in her eyes. We in middle
Through
school.
bleach in her eyes.
Poured bleach in her
bull.
eyes.
No bull. This real life.
She blind for life.
Yeah, she's blind. She blind, bro.
Bro,
She
I was
blind.
School
on.
was crazy too, though.
I was listen, we made the news plenty of times, bro. I was on the
that
bus.
news.
My bus, they threw a weight out they stole a weight out the gym, took it on the bus, threw it out the bus window, bro. It went through a car windshield, almost killed the baby.
Bro, serious.
Y'all middle school is worse than high school too.
Bro, Grant
Wow.
Madison ain't got nothing on Grant.
Oh,
I don't care what
man.
nobody
Oh,
say. Madison ain't got nothing on Grant. Hold on, cuz said, what music we be listening to?
I've been tapped into, like, you know what I'm saying? I've been tapped into that new Kendrick Lamar. I've been tapped in.
Mustard. Look at the
Hard. He went crazy on there. You know what I'm saying? Some of the Milwaukee, I mean, on some of the Milwaukee tip. That new Chicken P hard. I give it to him. He hard. And I like how he got the city getting more notoriety. You know what I mean? We got to keep pushing for the city because I feel like we like crabs in the buckets around here. Everybody want to be bigger than the program, but we all as one. If we move all as one, we move forward. And that just be between any situation, between your in-house homies to outside of that too. Like, you know what I mean? If we do better, we'll be better. But, you know what I mean? No, Chicken P, who else? I want to say, what's bro name? Manny Fresh.
I ain't heard,
He nice. My little brother Jay West, he hard. Y'all need to tap into him. He hard. I'm talking about he can go any lane with it too. Melodies or he coming hard rap bars, he going crazy with it. You know what I'm saying? That's a good question too, Hood.
I ain't gonna lie, right now who I've been listening to, they just free Rio.
Oh yeah,
I've
Rio
been-
the Young OG.
I've been bumping Rio.
We going to the concert on the 18th?
We going to the concert on the 18th. Rio, we gonna
Let's
be there.
get it.
Tap in. Rio. I've been messing with Chicken P. I do the local, so chicken. I ain't even gonna lie, I'm gonna go throwback, but he got new music that's coming out. But I always fucked with Kenny. I don't need no hoes. Hoes need me.
Oh, he got some new dropping?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta tap in. I ain't heard nothing from him in a
So
minute.
Rio, Chicken, Kenny, Keys hard.
I ain't heard nothing
YPN
from him in a
Keys
minute.
hard.
I ain't even tapped in with him.
I ain't gonna lie, it's a couple local artists that I've been tapping in with that been fire. I ain't gonna lie, like fire music. I need that music that's gonna turn me up. I ain't gonna lie. When I jump in the whip, it got to turn me
What
up.
else I've
Otherwise, I
been
don't want it.
listening to though? Oh yeah, no, it's this one dude I've been listening to. His name A2P Fred. He hard. You know what I'm saying? He go so hard. I be tapped into him. He a Florida nigga. He cold. I go hard with him. He cold. I
Yeah,
like that.
hold on,
nigga.
my
He
bad. I don't
hard.
want to cut you off.
And
But I got my boys, Duo. They got some gems. Go tap in. Go play that shit. That shit fire. Go tap in.
Hood coming with them questions. I see.
Gunna and Thug.
Oh, we said we was gonna talk about this.
We did. So
I
look,
told you, but like,
so in my opinion, you got to learn how to separate the business aspect from the friendship versus the snitching that Gunner did, and that's my take on it. Like at the end of the day, Gunner gonna bring Thug a bag. If he don't want to rock with him on that tip, he ain't got to rock with him. But to drop Gunner as an artist, it'd be foolish on his behalf, because Gunner gonna bring him a bag. You ain't gotta like him, you ain't gotta rock with him, but you gotta learn how to separate the business from
street stuff.
the street.
Now, okay, I feel that. But at the same time, he should be held accountable for his actions. But at the same time, like he said, business-wise, it'll be bad for him to like really downplay him, and then he is artist. So like when you downplay him and you make him look bad out here to the streets, that's gonna break down his sales. It's all business-wise. So if you don't think about that situation, you taking out your own pocket when you get the downplaying him, man. So you hurting yourself more than you hurting him. Because that's hurting your pockets when you hurt him. But at the same time, I definitely feel deeply for that. Like, because, you know what I'm saying, I got brothers in the can, free D-Boy, free Mirror, you know what I'm saying, free
Definitely
Kenny
free
Mac,
D-Boy.
you know what I'm saying, free my brothers. You know what I mean?
But listen,
They
in
coming
the
home.
same note, it's 2024 going on 2025, and we keep seeing the same thing happen to all these rappers. They go to jail, they portray this street life, then they get indicted. You know, free Dirt. and they go to
Definitely
jail.
free the voice.
So, but the whole point is, bro, when you get a bag, you gotta learn how to separate yourself out. Why do niggas in your local city get a pass and don't get treated like Gunner? Bro, ain't nothing happened to Gunner. They didn't treat Gunner. It's the same thing here, bro. It's not okay, but
Now
they done made it okay to snitch. I ain't gonna lie.
Tell
me the last time something
then
actually
something happened to the person
something
that
that actually happened to the snitch.
But this
6ix9ine got richer after he went to jail.
And that's crazy. But check this out though. Real spill
Gunner
though.
came home and finna win.
Real
awards.
spill though. This is the thing though. This is my biggest thing that I noticed within our city though. The nigga with the bag, long as he got the money, it don't matter if he snitched, told, did whatever he did some gay stuff. It don't matter. Nowadays, it's just like it's about who got some money. And if you got money, it's cool. Whatever you do is cool. Oh, he got 100 G's. So it make it cool that he got that. You know what I'm saying? So now you got to play the situation like, oh, he a snitch. But see, like real life, we ain't holding people accountable for their actions. That's the biggest problem.
That's definitely a Milwaukee thing, though, because if you go anywhere else, like you go to Cali, you go to Atlanta, you go to any of the big places where it's really like that, you don't get that same energy. Like that ain't what happened.
We can't really say that because look how Woody running around. Woody been running around acting bad, but at the same time, if we want to talk about
he ain't
that,
acting bad.
He been out
here.
Bro been doing interviews.
Yeah,
he been doing everything.
Safe.
He out there.
That's
he
safe
be
shit.
out there in the trenches still. So, but like with that being said too, though, like at the same time though, at the same time, you gotta respect Woody because we wouldn't have had Young Thug if Woody wouldn't have did what he did. Retracted his whole statement. He snitched. Don't get me wrong. I don't take that from nothing. But
would y'all do an interview with a nigga who got a bad name in the city?
See, listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm working with my brother and I'm working with whatever he working with, but at the same time, I still got principles and morals that I gotta live by and understand for myself. So certain things I just don't abide by. Like, so if you got a bad name in the city, I gotta talk to you off camera and understand what came about for you to even be in that situation. And if it can't be understood for me or I have an understanding for what you did or what you got going on, because sometimes we only hear what the internet give us. We really don't know what nobody got going on outside of this internet stuff. Just like y'all seeing us on this camera, don't nobody know what's going on in our life. You just hearing what we telling y'all. You only know what we say. So everything can be just said or just like, you know what I'm saying? At that point, you just gotta know what's really going on in the situation.
So on my take on what I do, a bad name in the city, it depends on what we talking about. Like it depends on what the bad is on your name. Like if you out here touching kids or you want to be a jack boy, we ain't got time for that.
No.
But if somebody name somebody name, they got a name for telling. Let's say somebody got a name for telling, since we on the Gunna and Young Thug thing. We can always come on the camera and have a paperwork party.
For sure.
And somebody can explain their side of it. But that's gonna be vetted. That's a vetting process. So, if it makes sense, it makes sense. If it don't make sense, it don't make sense. But if your name bad in the streets, then we ain't really I ain't got nothing to say to you. I got nothing to talk about. And by all means, I am not in the streets. I work a 9-to-5 job. I just make it look good. Feel me though?
BBL
Drizzy. I ain't gonna lie. Listen, if it's right, it's right. But if y'all tapped in, I support all BBLs. I support
I
the
ain't
BBLs.
gonna lie, man. Them lamb chop legs looking big. Lamb chop legs looking females got to get rid of them. You know what I'm saying?
Listen.
That is crazy work.
I support her.
I'm being honest, because that's crazy. She saved her money to make her look like a fool. You need to get rid of that.
That's her choice. I support. I love
a natural woman.
I support all women.
I love a natural woman that got real. I love the stretch marks. I call them tiger marks because it look good on you, baby. Now, check me out with that BBL.
Hold on.
That's crazy work.
I love all women, all shapes, all sizes. Y'all all beautiful. Any kind of BBL you want. We don't discriminate at all. But my preference You know, if you got that $5,000 BBL, that way to the left. You know, you got, if you're gonna do it right. Don't cheat yourself, baby. Treat yourself. Don't treat yourself to something that ain't all the way through. But no, I support the BBLs, but I like petite. I like the little small petite things. Them that's my type. BBL's cool though, but I got a type for petite. But to swing back around, how me and bro met at Grand. So we ain't gonna give y'all the whole rundown of year by year by year, but now me and bro locked in at a young age with each other. And then if you know, Grand closed. So the school closed down our 7th grade year, the end of our 7th grade year. Glorilla. Cause I had Sexy Red or Glorilla. Give me Glow all day.
I'll take both.
Give me Glow. I ain't gonna lie. Sexy.
I like Sexy because she trill, bro. She real. She a real life woman, and she's there. She's not. Her personality tells it all, bro. And she gonna speak for herself. She real, bro. I like that she trill about who she is. She not afraid to say about who she feel or how she feel, and I respect that. I respect the woman.
So you would date?
I wouldn't say like date, but I definitely would talk to her, bro. If I was like
so Sexy Red without no money.
Bro,
no, I'm asking.
Yes, I'll chop it up with her, bro. She
no,
real,
I ain't.
Bro.
That ain't what I'm saying.
Not even with money, bro. I wouldn't be able to make her my girlfriend, but okay. I'd definitely chop with her, bro.
Who you gonna take? A Sexy Red or Glorilla? So.
Glorilla good too, though. Like she A1, she talk good, and she before the fame, her teeth and everything was bad business too. She was out here looking crazy.
No, they both was looking crazy.
They was both.
Money make
crazy,
everybody look good, but
exactly.
Sexy Red too ghetto for me. I ain't gonna lie.
See, like
don't come, bro. Listen, I ain't gonna lie. Sexy Red
the type.
Them
toxic traits though. That's why I wouldn't make her my girl.
Sexy Red
she the type that pop your tire, pull a gun out, all that crazy. So no, I wouldn't be able to deal with her unless
listen.
Wild.
Give me Glorilla. I fucks with you though, Sexy. I fucks with the music, but give me Glorilla. I ain't gonna lie. She seemed a little more chill, laid back. Sexy Red too loud. You don't answer the phone. She beating at your door, climbing through the window. Like no, I'm cool on the Sexy. I ain't gonna lie. Her music fire though. She turned the joints up in the club.
Check me out.
If ever I buy a bottle, they gotta play Sexy Red when my bottle girls coming.
Let's hear it. Let's go. But when we met though, back to that U-turn one time. When we met though, yeah man, I was one of them, you know what I'm saying? One of them kids at school terrorizing the building, taking laptops, doing all type of foolish stuff, you know what I'm saying? Coming to school reckless, bro. I was just young and wild, and to compare myself to now, like, and it's crazy, like, you know what I'm saying? It was more of a hot and cold situation with me and bro. Bro used to be like on some, like, and this is my man's though. The crazy thing is we met in class and we got to chopping. It was clothes, always been clothes or shoes or something. He came with an icy fit on, you know what I'm saying? I had some icy on.
We been like that though.
Oh yeah, that was
been
icy.
Putting it on.
Icy.
Been putting it on.
Gotta have it. It was that for sure. Been that. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? The conversation started from clothes.
Shout out moms and pops.
And it just went from there. You know what I'm saying? And we just started locking in. And then like I said, these programs, we was in Investment 101, and then we was in this program. What's the pre-college program?
It was called pre-college for Richland Center, Wisconsin.
Yeah, Richland Center, Wisconsin. We was
Shout out
doing
Richland.
That.
I think they closed now.
That was hard. Hey, that was one of the beastiest programs you could ever do. And I'm talking about, I think we was gone for like 2 weeks.
A week and a half, something like that.
Something like that, and we'd be gone.
But you live on campus. You go live on the college campus
like an adult. And we did this every year. I had ended up stopping like my sophomore year of high school because I didn't know how to get back to the program. But even after the school shut down, me and bro still stayed in contact because that program though, like we was in that program. So in the summer we ended up linking.
Even though outside of the program,
yeah, we was just linking.
Dude is always changing his number. He had a problem with changing his number.
Bro.
I ain't gonna lie, I have his number. I'd be like, I call the phone number you calling is not in service. Then I'd be driving through traffic. If you know me, you know me. I got my first car. My pops actually got my first car when I was 15. Everybody who kind of know me, but they don't really know me, think my first car was that red Mustang. That was my second car. My first car was a 2-door Cutlass. So I used to be sliding around
then it was
at 15. Yep. Then it was the Impala.
Then
the
it was the
Infiniti.
Mustang. No, it
No,
was the
it was the
Infiniti.
Infiniti.
It was the Infiniti,
Yeah.
the black Infiniti.
But I'd be sliding through traffic and I ain't had no job. Bro had jobs. I ain't had no job. So you know me, I'm going to school, shaking, doing around. I'll bump into bro.
We're gonna stop and start back.
That's cool.